what's up? Hey, what's up? It's me, LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Welcome back to another beautiful work week. And you're watching slash listening to Celebrity News and Things. I want to know what's going on with Chris Brown, Teyana Taylor, and Usher. It's been floating around through my feed for a little bit, and I've been listening to a few videos like Alien. Who else mentioned it? Sherelle's World, and then I saw random thumbnails from people I'm not subscribed to, and I just will see the thumbnails. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Well, I'll keep it at that. If I remember their names, I will mention them, because that's just what it is. It's about citations and giving credit where it's due. So I want to see what's going on, because out of all the celebrity news and things that's happening right now, this is the topic that kind of interests me off top, that I could kind of fly off the handle and wing it to. And I think it's pretty interesting because from what I'm gathering, before I actually read an article and show you guys proof of where I'm getting it from, word on the curb is Usher gave Chris Brown, C Breezy, a happy birthday party, and it was at a roller skating rink. Which state it was in, I'm not sure. We'll find out later. And Teyana Taylor was there amongst all the other stars who got the invite to attend to the party. So once, shout out to Chris Brown, happy birthday. Hey, you know, that's good. That's very good. And it's cliche, but it's really true. Every day above ground, whether it's good or bad or stuck in the middle, is good. So congratulations on that, despite all the stuff that's been happening to you on a continuous basis. So there was a birthday party thrown by Usher for Chris Brown. Teyana Taylor was there. I think that what happened is the fact that Chris Brown wanted to talk to Teyana about a situation that I believe that was supposed to happen amongst him, Chris Brown, Teyana Taylor, Ciara, and maybe there's a couple other people, in reference to an award ceremony that went off maybe this year or last year, that they all were supposed to be a part of, in tributing to the late and great Michael Jackson. However, what I'm gathering is that since Teyana did not want to partake, the show as a whole, as far as the Michael Jackson tribute, was canceled. Dun, dun, dun. That's weird, because what I thought in general, when the show did get canceled, meaning Chris Brown's performance, what I thought was it was just Ciara and Chris Brown, those two only. Those two talents only, paying homage to Michael Jackson. I had no idea Teyana Taylor was going to be a part of it. In fact, the only thing I've heard in reference to Teyana Taylor is a movie that she's been in and was going around the circus giving interviews about, and I'm looking for it right now. Teyana Taylor has been in the movie. And I think, you know what, I think it did come to theaters. I'm looking it up now, so pardon the dead space. A 1001 trailer came out 2023, Teyana Taylor, a drama movie. So in reference to her, that's the only thing I've heard about her in current events. A trailer called 1001, and I think this will actually be something I'd want to talk about after this video, because apparently, according to google.com, she's slated to premiere in the remake of White Man Can't Jump, which is coming out in 2023. So why is she getting into any drama? I've never known or recalled Teyana being in any type of drama. So like I said, Ciara and Chris Brown, to my knowledge, were the only two who were supposed to be a part of this whole ensemble with tribute to Michael Jackson. So I don't know where Teyana plays in with this. So I'm typing in now Michael Jackson tribute or Chris Brown and Ciara. See, I just typed in um I just typed in a couple of random words like Chris Brown and Ciara Michael MJ tribute. Ciara and Chris Brown Michael Jackson tribute. Something along those lines into the Google search engine. I'll provide the first thing that popped up. And it says, what happened to Chris Brown MJ tribute? According to Puck, capital P as in pony, U as in unicorn, C as in cat, K as in kite. According to Puck, an online news outlet, Breezy's performance was shelved as ABC executives weren't keen on the prospect of a convicted domestic abusr feting an alleged child molester on the Disney network. Reports claim that once the executives found out about the performance, they immediately pulled the tribute. Now, this is something else new in addition to why it was canceled. I don't know anything about this Disney stuff. However, I will cite the sources so that credit can go back to this particular website that stated. I'm just reading the facts here. I'm going to actually click in to make sure I can give you a direct contact to who said this. This is coming from CAPITALXTRA.com, CAPITAL extra.com. And I will have the link in the bottom so you'll know that I just read it from there. I'm not saying it, I'm just reading it. I had no idea that this has something to do with the issue in direct contact or an affiliation with Disney. What I gathered was the whole reason that the Chris Brown / Ciara Michael Jackson tribute was canceled was because of this whole thing with Chris Brown and Rihanna, and the DV. DV is DOMESTIC spacebar VIOLENCE. Unfortunately, there are certain words we aren't able to say on YouTube because they have to protect their backs. So that's what it is. So having said that, and I think there's another one too with Chris Brown having the same thread follow him by way of Karrueche, which is his first baby mother. I'm not sure if Chris have 2 kids or not, but I know he's got one. So his first baby mom is Karrueche, and it was alleged that there was some, ABUSC going on in that relationship, physical or mental. Either way, it was that. And so the award show didn't want to be aligned with someone who allegedly did things like that. And now that I mention it, now that I'm thinking about it out loud, I believe this award ceremonies, which is to be, I believe, AMA, American Music Awards, a percentage, or if not all, is by Disney now. So that's why they strung Disney into it. That's a whole nother ball of wax. That is a whole nother ball of wax, guys. So let's thread this together before we move forward. The whole reason why I thought this whole Chris Brown, Ciara, Michael Jackson tribute by way of the American Music Awards platform was canceled was simply because of the past still following Chris Brown by way of alleged DV claims. I did see pictures in reference to the Rihanna relationship. However, I didn't see anything in regards to Karrueche. Nor did I look neither. So them holding on to the past dismissed the fact that Chris Brown could not perform for something what appeared to be that he and Sierra practiced for forever to do. Going back now, what does this have to do with Teyana Taylor? I'm going to take you back now to an article, and I will pick, let me see, the first people who come up. TMZ. What's up, TMZ? I'm going to go right into it, and I will provide the links and the visual proof in this documentary, or it's not a documentary, but it's a video. Exclusive: Chris Brown arguing with Usher in new video ... amid reports of Vegas fight. This article was written / published or typed / published on 05/06/2023, 11:27 a.m. PT time. It says Usher and Chris Brown got into a heated argument last night, which apparently led to some sort of a scuffle that got violent outside ... And TMZ has video of the leading up to cut, and TMZ has video of the lead up to that. Check out this footage that we obtained, which we're told was taken very early Saturday morning at the Skate Rock City roller rink in Vegas. Okay, so the party is set up in Vegas, and there was supposed to be a fight that took place outside of the arena. Outside meaning like the parking lot or something, not in the actual arena where the party was being held. I'm going to scurry on down here and see what it says. While Usher and co sang to Chris earlier in the evening, when everything was fine, things unfortunately got ugly in the wee hours of the morning, when eyewitnesses tell Chris was attempting to talk to Teyana Taylor, who was also in attendance and sitting on the bench just outside of the rink. We're told, for whatever reason, Teyana was ignoring him. Why? I don't know. Why was she ignoring Chris Brown? And it's Chris Brown's birthday party. Why would she ignore the source of the party? Meaning, it's Chris Brown's birthday party. He's the star. Why would she choose, by this article, to ignore the star at the party? So it's coming off as shade. Why are you even at Chris Brown's party and you're not going to acknowledge the birthday person? I'll continue on with this article by way of TMZ because they're doing a good job getting to the meat and potatoes of it all. Our sources tell us this peed Chris off and he started to yell at her, and that's when Usher intervened and tried to calm him down. You can see that in our video here. So this is when this is when Usher tried to calm Chris down. They're not telling us everything, but I can't say they've done enough to say that that's disrespectful. Why would you come to anybody's party by way of invitation and then commence to show shade? It's like, what are you here for? Do you want to get back in the headlines, and since you know that CB Chris Brown quote unquote has a temper, or just demands respect and is sick and tired of not getting it and tired of being used, knowing that people pushes his button, if people push his buttons in the way that is disrespecting his manhood, let's say, that is going to tick him off. And since that goes, it acknowledges that maybe that is an issue or area where he needs to strengthen, because if he's constantly, by way of what I'm seeing, allowing people to walk into his birthday and rain on his parade because they know how to press his buttons because he doesn't have that in check. ... And the beat goes on, you know. So Usher's trying to step in and tell him, hey man, come on man, let's, you know, I know this is your party and she here, you know, man, you know, but we just let this go? Can we just skate on out of this situation? You know, Usher trying to smooth things out, being smooth with it. But apparently, according to TMZ, eventually, our sources say Chris told his crew they were leaving and they exited the facility. We're told Usher took off his skates and went after them. TMZ continues with this article. Our eyewitnesses who says they were present for this tells us they saw Usher go behind a string of charter buses that were parked in the lot where Chris and his crew were at. We're told a short time later Usher emerged with what appeared to be a bloody nose. Unclear if he went to the hospital, Usher, or if a police report was filed. We've reached out to Vegas Metro but haven't heard of anything even remotely resembling this call being called in. Meanwhile, Usher, Teyana Taylor, and Chris have all been radio silent this morning, with none of them having said a thing yet to confirm or deny a report initially put out by Hollywood Unlocked, which broke the news of a fight between the two R&B superstars and friends. Wow, okay. Hollywood Unlocked gets a big bold red notification. You know, they get a big bold red letters shout out by way of TMZ. Hollywood Unlocked, to my knowledge, is run / and owned by a YouTuber / entertainer named Jason Lee. Shouts out to you, Jason Lee, for getting a big bold red letter shout out by TMZ, because they just said, and I'll quote again, Hollywood Unlocked, which broke the news of a fight between the two R&B superstars / friends. That's awesome. Shouts out Hollywood Unlocked. Thank you, TMZ, for reporting this. Thank you, AT Alien, for reporting it. I listened to your commentary. That was good. And Sean Davy Wade, I didn't listen to his video, but his thumbnail alone was funny. Why would you put Sean Davy Wade? Why would you put a bloody nose? You photoshopped a bloody nose on Usher's face on your thumbnail. That's all I needed to see. I didn't even go into the room to listen to your commentary because you, Big Frida, you already know what time he was on with that. I just need to be serious at the moment to just get to the meat and potatoes. But anyways, like I'm saying, with TMZ, to me, this article was thorough enough. So they didn't provide any reason as to why Teyana Taylor was not responsive to the life of the party or the birthday king, so the birthday boy, whatever, you know. And so it's like she was sent there to just be planted there, just for the reason of why we're talking about her. Teyana Taylor is a nice girl, so why is she putting herself in confrontation? I think perhaps maybe she just needs a stronger source of people around her to support her, but maybe she don't even want to be in the limelight like this. However, I don't think it's a good look for her. I'm going to, in this isolated incident in reference to Chris Brown, I'm going to let it slide, because let it slide, because if she was there and was throwing shade to him, it's all her. And I don't like that, period. It was like she was placed there to cause confrontation and commotion. That's not the type of energy I don't think she should be having circled. It would have been just perfect if she acknowledged him. Then this could have been like a power party. You know, it could have been Chris Brown, Usher, Teyana Taylor doing the dang thing. But now, since it's so negative, just as soon as I'm done with this video, that's how fast this story is going to be over. It's going to be a saran wrap, Christmas wrap, throw it in the trash. So it's not a good look for Teyana, and she takes the L on this. Whether or not she's going to be in another movie up and coming, this is fall. So Chris Brown, have another birthday party, redeem yourself. Usher, have another birthday party or get together. Just let it be the guys, man. strictly the guys that you roll with, strictly the guys who know business, and just let the dude have a good time. Get off his back. You know, that's all I can say when it comes to that. This is not a good look for Teyana Taylor. And at this moment, I'm looking at her sideways, because why would you even be there? So now I need to look for another video. I'll go straight to people. People.com. By way of the entertainment section, followed by music. Chris Brown and Usher both take the stage at Las Vegas Music Festival after alleged fight. The musicians allegedly got into an altercation at Skate Rock City roller rink on Saturday morning. This article is written by Nicholas Rice, published on May 7th, 2023 at 3:24 p.m. Thank you for writing/typing this article. And it says Chris Brown and Usher took part in the Lovers and Friends Music Festival in Las Vegas on Saturday evening, following a fight that reportedly took place between the two musicians earlier. Sidebar: the Lovers and Friends Music Festival. Claudia Jordan was there. I know a lot of people are half and half with her, but I'm giving credit where credit is due. People like her or they don't. I don't find too many people who sit in the middle with her. It's just either they like her or they don't. All I'm saying, when I read this title, Lovers and Friends Musical Festival, I do follow Claudia on my Instagram, and she took some really nice Instagram pictures with the celebs of her just chilling and vibing at the Lovers and Friends musical. So I will give Claudia Jordan a shout out for that too. Nice pictures. Congratulations on your house. Keep finding your way to be yourself. It can be a struggle doing it in the public eye. And that's all I'll say about that. And I'll provide a couple of pictures of Claudia Jordan doing her thing at the Lovers and Friends Music Festival. That also verifies that this whole situation is also true. You know, that puts more name on whatever's happening here. So, Chris Brown and Usher took part in the Lovers and Friends Music Festival in Las Vegas on Saturday evening, following a fight that reportedly took place between the two musicians earlier in the day. On Saturday morning, Brown, age 34, allegedly got into an argument with Usher, age 44, during his birthday party at the Skate Rock City roller rink, as seen in the video obtained by TMZ and Hollywood Unlocked. I'm liking how these references are tying back into what we've already been referencing. TMZ, Hollywood Unlocked, People.com magazine, Lovers and Friends / Claudia Jordan. Thank you all. Per TMZ, Brown was attempting to talk to Teyana Taylor and became angry when she ignored him, which caused Usher to intervene and try to calm the singer. The outlet said that Brown then told his crew they were leaving, and they exited the facility though Usher followed them. Usher then returned from meeting the group behind a series of charter buses with what happened to be a bloody nose, according to TMZ, which cited an eyewitness. Representatives for Usher, Brown, and Teyana Taylor did not immediately respond to people's requests for a comment. And that's where I'll end. Closing by Teyana, this is not a good look, even if it's probably a publicity stunt. Find another way to get in where you fit in. You were cool, a girl. All you had to be was that. You're like Rihanna. It's like you're from the same dang tribe. You both are so cool and so breezy. You don't need to be stirring it up like that. Rebrand, repackage, re-strategize. Come back at this another way. Scoot that over. Chris Brown, do this whole party thing over. That's all I have to say. This is crap. Don't like it right now. Don't like this move. By way of Teyana Taylor. That was a bad move, bad look. Do it another way. What's up? It's me, Elay, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from the world. I'm Breezy, coming at you live, full effect this early morning, with another celebrity news and things. I've got articles, facts, and all that stuff, citations, mixed with my own commentary. Thank you for giving your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me in the background while you're doing your homework, washing the dishes, cleaning the house, because that's what I do when I'm listening to everybody. I'm taking care of home while I have you guys on in the background. Sometimes I can't hit the like button right away, but I make sure to hit the like button when my hands are free. So I ask if you all do the same thing. Hit that like button. That's the bare minimum. Have a great day. I look forward to doing another video.